So I'm going to be doing a tiny update today. So what the way the current things are is we have a vacuum actuator on our turbo. There's our N75 valve. I think maybe that's the wrong name, but anyway, that's the N75. It has a one-way valve, and that goes into one of the lines that was already here for the EGR. So the vacuum comes up from the manual, the pulley spun vacuum pump, goes up into this line. This is a fuel return. This line goes across, has a nipple here that I'm currently using, and then it goes over to the brake drum. That right there, that tube right there, goes under there. So today, I've noticed that I'm having fluctuations with the boost. So I got one of these. This is off of a Volkswagen, I think. Let's see if there's any markings. Anyway, the idea here is we're gonna put, I have actually an electric vacuum pump to replace the manual one, because I don't know if you ever lost your motor, like going up a hill and you stall it. You have one or two pumps of the brakes, maybe more. But let's just say that if you start pumping the brakes a lot as you're trying to roll down, you've got to get started right away, because with the vacuum pump running off the motor, if you have no motor, you have no vacuum, means your brakes start getting really, really heavy after a couple pumps. So the perfect place for this to be would be over here somewhere, but then I'm not having a problem with my brakes right now, and I want to do a whole electric motor vacuum pump system over in the corner over there. So I'm just doing a temporary thing today, which is I'm going to see if this and relocation of the one-way valve will fix the fluctuations in the boost pressure. So my idea is I got a hole against the wall here. This isn't the perfect place for it, but I got a hole against the wall there. I can put that there. Yeah, it's rubbing against some lines. We'll take the vacuum line and we'll go into here. We'll put a one-way in here. Might just steal this and cut this down and then use it on this side. And then from here, with no one-way, back into, back into the valve. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna put a Zerg, not a Zerg or whatever, I'm gonna put a nut cert in here, and then I'm gonna screw that up. Right. We have a 5mm nut cert, or whatever they're called, inserted there. I should bolt it down in two locations, but I'm not ready to mount this permanently, so this is just a test to see if this works a little bit better. Might, but you know, tests are like that. You put it to test and then you never fix it. But we'll definitely be back, because we have to put that electric vacuum pump in. So there's the nut cert, and we're going to screw that to the fire. There we have it. So we have the same line that was going directly to the valve. It comes out of the vacuum line, the steel vacuum line, comes up, mates, and goes into there. There's the one-way valve going the opposite direction, right? And then from here direct through some, boom, into here. So there's no one-way valve needed in here. He can pull all the pressure he wants out of there. That way he can use the reservoir. Maybe I should put another one-way valve in. No, shouldn't need it. Anyway, that's how she blows. So the vacuum negative pressures the canister, and it can't empty because it has a one-way valve. Then there's always vacuum in there to feed this as needed. When there's more vacuum in here than in the system, the one-way valve does its job. And if there's more, shouldn't be a problem with not having a one-way valve here. I mean, I have extra ones. Anyway, we'll give that a shot, and we'll get back to you.